This is a wall-supported reach with a ball hold or something similar. So you're going to need an object, ideally something that's got a little bit of give that you can squeeze a little bit into, not excessively, think like 1 to 2 out of 10. It's simply a placeholder to make sure that your hips and your knees and your feet stay in line. So find an object that allows you to do that. So in terms of setup, once you have your object, you're going to start about a foot's distance away from the wall. So that's about there for me. You're going to lean against the wall, and I want to keep pressure on my PSIS. Now that's the bony part of your hip. If you palpate your hip, there should be 2 bony parts there. You want to keep contact on the wall there the entire time. And now with our feet position, you want to reference the inner arch of the foot. So the base of the big toe and the inner arch of the foot is kind of where you want to reference. It doesn't mean that we do it so much that we come off the side, but we want to pay attention to that area. That ball or that object sits kind of mid-thigh. I can feel that PSIS, the bony part of my hips here. And now I'm simply going to do a low reach here. Now a couple options, you can hold on to like a rolling chair in a desk and you can kind of reach it forward, or you can simply reach without it. In the position, if this is 90 degrees, we want to be below 60 degrees. So somewhere around here is a good angle where I'm going to reach my arms forward to get some protraction. And as I do that, my sternum's still pointing straight ahead. So I'm not reaching so much that my sternum's now pointing down. I'm keeping my gaze straight ahead and reaching here. From here, we're simply going to breathe. I'm going to exhale fully, 5 to 8 seconds, like I'm fogging a mirror. Pause, keep some of that tension through my side core as I inhale softly through my nose. Now, if you're doing this correct, you should feel quite a bit of expansion through that kind of back of your rib cage. Make sure that we keep those pressures the entire time with our feet. Common mistakes here are people will kind of over squeeze their glutes. If you find that that's happening, put a little bit of tension or a little bit more tension through that ball or object, whatever you're squeezing. We also want to make sure that when we inhale, we keep that reach and we don't kind of come up. So keep that reach the entire time. The alternative is if you had a chair or something like that, and you can reach there as well, reaching that object away through the movement.